The question sometimes is asked is, how do I become a digital master? Now for me, digital master is a bit of a naff term, but really what it does though is it sort of highlights the two things you need to do when you think about technology and about how you approach customers. And for me, you can put them on almost two axes. The one is you need to get more and more connected. What that means is that you need to be able to interact with customers in many, many more different ways, so that when they need to ask you a question or when you need to reach out to them, you can do it in the way that they want. So that connectedness is obviously initially through email, but over time, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Ways in which your customers want to interact with you, you need to be able to interact with them. But of course, if that's all you do, you're going to get completely swamped. So the more technology you grab, the more ways in which you can connect with the customer, the more ways in which they're going to ask you for things, and the more overloaded you're going to become. So the other side of digital mastery is to become more efficient. Be really good at connectiveness, but then become far more efficient at how you handle your contacts. So you need the right back-end systems so that your efficiency goes up. So for example, I'm a buyer, potential buyer, and I see a property that I'm interested in buying. When do I see it? Maybe I see it online late at night on a Sunday. I want to send an email off, or maybe ping an agent's website and ask them a question, or tell them I'd like to do an open for inspection, or can I go and see this property? Very often, the very first agent who comes back to me, because I might have done this for 3 or 4 properties, is the agent that I'm far more connected to and the one I'm most likely to buy through. So if it takes an agent a day or 2 days to get back to me, even though they've already got that connection from me, I might have already responded to the agent who got back to me on the Monday morning, because maybe I've gone to bed on the Sunday night, woken up on the Monday morning, and there's a nice email that's come through from an agent, including, say, a property report, some idea of what's going on, and some idea of that property that I'm interested in. Suddenly my interest is far more piqued in that property, because I might have sent 5 or 6 connections off, but this property is the one that I get back. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you're really good at the connectiveness, so that people can connect to you in any way they want to, but then at the efficiency. Once that connection's happened, how quickly do I turn that into an outbound communication, or a way in which I can respond to my customers' needs, my buyer, whether they're a buyer or a seller. What's really exciting, of course, is that connectedness and efficiency, if you look at the wider market, not just in the real estate, it's starting to become almost real time. There's it's no surprise at all that Amazon is starting to talk about drones delivering you your groceries. Why? Because in real time, they'll start to know exactly what grocery needs you have. So your ability to connect to Amazon will be almost instant in the US. You'll be able to say, yep, I need extra milk and some bread, and you'll almost just be able to click a button. So therefore your connectiveness is almost real time. And Amazon's going to try and make their digital efficiency almost real time as well, so that both of them enable the perfect solution for the end customer.